Welcome to part 3 of the MUSCO lighting troubleshooting videos. This procedure is to test harness circuit for validity. Failure to perform the following procedure may cause any replaced parts to fail. When troubleshooting MUSCO lights, first verify the outage and pole location. Then find the project number, pole ID, and fixtures powered from the pole, all of which will be located on the label in the enclosure. For a complete troubleshoot, you will need the following equipment: a 1000 volt DC megger, and a meter capable of reading up to 600 volts AC and 1000 volts DC. In some circumstances, you may need MUSCO testing harnesses. Next, call MUSCO Control Link Center at 877-347-3319 and ask for technical support. The first test will be on a driver known to be good in order to set a baseline reading for your meter. Set your meter to insulation test and set the range to 1000 volts. Turn the disconnect off, wait 45 seconds after turning it off to let the driver completely power down. If your enclosure has a controller board, remove the 5-pin connector from the slot in the controller board labeled Luminaire Output and install the 5-pin MUSCO test harness to the output harness. If no controller is in the enclosure, use the MUSCO supplied 3-pin test harness and connect it to the output harness at the driver. If you do not have a MUSCO test harness, move to either the enclosure to pole harness connection or the output harness at the controller and use your meter probes to test. Please work with the MUSCO technical specialist to determine the correct procedure. Hook your meter up red to red and black to black, then press the insulation test button and hold for 45 seconds, recording both resistance and voltage, if your meter gives you a voltage reading. Testing will cause the fixture to glow, but it may not be visible from the testing location. Once you have a baseline set, you may proceed to testing the outage. Hook your meter up red to red and black to black, then press the insulation test button and hold for 45 seconds, recording both resistance and voltage if your meter gives you a voltage reading. Testing will cause a good fixture to glow, but it may not be visible from the testing location. Hook your meter up red to black and black to red, then press the insulation test button and hold for 45 seconds, recording both resistance and voltage, if your meter gives you a voltage reading. Testing will not cause a good fixture to glow. If the fixture does glow, this indicates a reverse in polarity. After testing the fixture circuit, we will now test the harness for insulation leakage to ground. We will begin by hooking red probe to red harness wire and black probe to ground. There is a grounding lug in the bottom compartment of the enclosure that is ideal for this test. Press the insulation test button and hold for 45 seconds, recording both resistance and voltage if your meter gives you a voltage reading. You then move the red probe to black harness wire and keep the black probe on the grounding lug. Again, record the readings as above. The reading should be high, 100 mega ohms or better. If you get less than 100 mega ohms, this may indicate an insulation issue with the fixture circuit. The MUSCO technical specialist will be able to walk you through further testing if needed. Thank you for watching the MUSCO LED troubleshooting videos. Before proceeding with any testing, please contact MUSCO technical support at 877-347-3319.